Have you considered how to respond when someone disrespects you in public or makes an uncomfortable joke that leaves you feeling belittled or embarrassed? How can you earn respect from those who often fail to appreciate the worth of others? How can you earn respect from individuals who often undermine others? In this video, we will explore several psychological tips and techniques that will help you effectively handle such situations, ensuring you gain the immediate respect of those around you. Stay tuned until the end, as we will demonstrate exactly how to behave when someone attempts to ridicule you publicly. Let's begin by examining the reasons you may encounter a similar situation and recognizing why you occasionally don't receive the respect you deserve. Often, the issue isn't rooted in feelings of hatred or disdain towards you, but instead stems from the opportunism that defines certain individuals. Some people seek to enhance their status by exploiting others. This behavior is often observed in both friendships and workplaces, where individuals may view others as means to enhance their own status and evade becoming targets of such dynamics. It is essential to establish respect for yourself from the beginning. But what does gaining respect truly mean? It's not about forcing respect onto others. Rather, it's about ensuring that you are not taken advantage of to enhance someone else's image. If necessary, you should be prepared to distance yourself from environments that do not appreciate your presence. However, it's always better to avoid such extremes. To that end, we will share practical tips for handling situations where someone attempts to belittle you, whether in work, social, or family contexts. Before we proceed, we invite you to support our work. Please give this video a thumbs up. Subscribe to the Top Spiritual channel if you haven't yet. Now, let's get to the first tip. First impressions are crucial when meeting someone. Stand up to shake hands, don't remain seated, and ensure you maintain eye contact. Remaining seated while greeting someone puts you at a disadvantage, as the other person will be looking down on you, creating a perception of submission. Another common mistake is looking at the other person's hand when greeting or introducing yourself. When you focus on their hand instead of their face and eyes, your head tilts slightly downward, further reinforcing the idea of submission. So, whenever someone approaches you to greet you, stand up and look them in the eye as you shake hands. Another suggestion: when someone interrupts you in public during a conversation, the most effective response is to give that person a steady and resolute gaze. This simple gesture will send a powerful message, making the interlocutor realize that they have made a mistake. At that point, you can politely ask to take over again using expressions such as, "Can I continue?" or "Can I pick up where I left off?" This approach will let the other person know that their behavior was disrespectful and that you will not tolerate being interrupted without reason. Often, this simple look of disapproval is enough to make the person stop interrupting you. This strategy works very well in public contexts, and often it is not even necessary to stare at the person in a threatening manner. It is enough to maintain calm eye contact, and the interlocutor will understand on their own that it is time to stop seeking attention. When someone tries to humiliate you with a joke in a group of friends, adopt this strategy. To begin with, avoid reacting right away. Act as if you didn't hear or grasp the joke. Then, calmly turn to the person who made the joke and ask them to say it again. You might say something like, "Sorry, I wasn't paying attention. Could you repeat that?" Your behavior clearly shows that the joke didn't affect you, putting the person who made it in a tough spot as they feel compelled to repeat it. However, repeating a joke lessens its impact, especially in this context. By handling it this way, you not only sidestep discomfort, but also shift the situation to your advantage, making the other person feel embarrassed. Telling a joke a second time rarely carries the same comedic effect as the first. With this approach, you not only avoid awkwardness, but also turn the tables, putting the person who attempted to ridicule you in a difficult position. When someone is trying to provoke you or make you angry, you can use a highly effective psychological technique, pose a question, or make a remark that is entirely unrelated to the ongoing discussion, such as inquiring about a nearby coffee shop or mentioning that you might have applied too much perfume today. The key is to present it in a way that feels organic, so the other person remains unaware of your intention. This approach disrupts the flow of provocation, causing the other party to lose focus on their attempt to challenge you. Respect isn't something you demand. It's the energy you project. Respect doesn't come from pleading or forcing others to acknowledge you. It stems from your attitude toward life, from the quiet strength and energy you radiate, the calm confidence and clarity in how you show up in the world. When you truly understand your worth, you no longer feel the need to prove yourself or seek validation. Others can sense your presence and instinctively adjust how they treat you. The most lasting form of respect isn't something you force out of people. It's something they naturally give you, because they see that you respect yourself first. Don't let someone's words stain your spirit. As you move through life, you'll inevitably encounter people who mock, belittle, or try to bring you down with their words. But always remember, what they say doesn't define you. How you respond does. If you let anger or emotion take over, you're handing them control of your inner world. Instead, be like a mirror. Reflect what's there, but don't absorb anything toxic. When you remain composed, graceful, and self-assured, their words lose their power. Your calm strength becomes the loudest answer, and your dignity becomes the shield that no insult can penetrate. Silence, when chosen wisely, is the highest form of strength. There will be moments when someone tries to humiliate or provoke you in public. Your instinct might urge you to fight back. But sometimes, the most powerful response is a calm silence. Silence isn't weakness. It's a sign of deep inner control and maturity. By choosing not to react, you maintain command over the moment and disrupt the script the other person is trying to create. A steady gaze, a composed posture. These speak louder than any words. And when you walk away, saying nothing at all, you leave behind a silence so powerful it demands respect. The narrative highlights key strategies for commanding respect. Maintaining confident body language, using calm assertiveness to address interruptions, strategically deflecting humiliation, and choosing silence as a powerful response. These lessons emphasize self-respect as the foundation for how others perceive you. In today's fast-paced American culture, where social dynamics often play out in workplaces or online, these principles remain vital. For instance, standing tall and maintaining eye contact during introductions aligns with professional norms, signaling confidence in corporate settings. Politely addressing interruptions or deflecting provocation with unrelated remarks can de-escalate tense moments in meetings or social media exchanges. Choosing silence over reactive anger reflects emotional intelligence, a trait valued in modern leadership. By projecting calm strength and walking away from toxic environments, you cultivate respect, aligning with American values of individuality and dignity. We'd love to hear from you. Have you faced a similar situation? How did you respond? Share your experience and thoughts in the comments. Looking forward to seeing you in the next video.